Hey guys, Kenneth is in this kitchen. Guys, who can remember this Ofada soup? Don't worry, something that will help you to remind this Ofada soup is coming. But yeah, today I have decided to post the full video of making this Ofada soup. It's the best local sauce stew you can ever want to eat. Now, remember when I was eating this soup and I posted what I was eating? Look at me eating, trying to stylishly pour the sauce or stew in a bigger plate, while on the other side, I was getting ready, prepping the meat, all the meat I was going to use to cook. Yeah, this is just to show you guys the beginning. Why this meat, of course, is boiling, and I am on the other side also trying to get ready all the vegetables I'm going to use. Just so you know, for this particular Ofada stew, there is no tomato. In fact, in all of Ofada stew, there's no tomato involved. It's just pepper, all kinds of pepper. And for this, I use my red bell pepper. Red bell pepper, which I have to blend. Notice I wasn't using my blender. I was using my chopper. As much as it tried to almost like blend, it still didn't come out as blender. And here, showing you guys also is my red habanero pepper, and of course my orange pepper, orange habanero, and of course red habanero pepper, just to spice up really good this soup. Because the beauty of Ofada soup, I must tell you guys, is pepper, 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 some spicy, some just sweet. And this, of course, is my coarse dry pepper. This particular texture balances the taste of red bell pepper because it brings some unique taste to your Ofada stew. Some people call this Ofada sauce. So if I'm calling Ofada sauce or calling Ofada stew, we are still talking about the same thing. Ofada stew, mainly used for eating local rice or foreign rice. But the most important thing right now is I am soaking the coarse dry Thai pepper, or call it jalapeno, in hot water to make it easy for blending. Notice for this particular one, I wasn't using my chopper, I used my blender instead. So I'm gonna blend this to eventually get a very thick paste that will support the red habanero, and of course the red and orange habanero, and of course the lots of red bell pepper that I chopped. So right now I'm blending the second part, and by the time I'm done with this, I think, yeah, this is what it looks like when you're done blending the coarse pepper. Right now, what is next for me is to go to my stove. Now I'm showing you guys already made IMSA or Ofada's oil. Because I know that oil won't be enough, I had to, bleach some more red oil before, of course, adding this small Ofada oil, already made Ofada oil that I have. The good thing about this already made Ofada oil is that you don't have to bleach the oil and get the house in a very thick smoke or not so good environment. Right now, you notice that I moved the oil apart a bit before I brought it back to stove. I added my roux, give it a quick stir. Why I took out the oil first was to make sure it doesn't get too hot. That would burn the roux. And of course, I added my crayfish afterwards, and then followed my red bell pepper, and of course, the red and orange habanero pepper that I added inside. Right now, what I'm doing is just waiting game, allowing it to keep cooking or frying while I set aside, of course, my coarse pepper, a dry pepper that I blended. Right now, I am in the process of cutting my big meat, my big cow head for this, my particular delicious Ofada stew. While the stew is frying, I'm cutting all the meat. I think I have some shaki here, cow head, cow leg, a fuku, liver, I think so. Pomo is a good one for this. This is from cow head, as you guys can see. So yeah, a lot of combination of assorted meats going on here, but the idea is you want to be able to get that sweet, yummy taste of Ofada stew. The pomo was cooked really very soft, just the way you have it in the local bukas. Very soft pomo. I cooked it that much. Now while the stew of course is frying, I'm adding some seasoning just to make sure that the taste come out really good by the time I am done cooking. Right now my other pepper, the dry coarse pepper, has gone inside. One good thing, like I said, about this dry coarse pepper is it balances the taste of red bell pepper. Red bell pepper is is very sweet, and you don't want that kind of sweet, tasty, soft in your Ofada stew. So somehow this other pepper, dry one, comes in to balance the taste, to give you that local buka stew taste you want. It continues to fry and fry and fry. Again, I keep checking it to make sure that it is giving me the texture, the look, and the taste I want. That is very important for Ofada stew. Three things matters most: the texture, the taste, and of course how well it's cooked. I added some more crayfish there. Now of course it's time to add my lots of meat, but more cow head, cow leg, lots of assorted meat, guys. And I'm gonna add this part. This is like a broth, meat broth that I had when I cooked the meat. Now I'm going to add some more seasoning after adding all the assorted meat I used and allow it to keep cooking for a long time to be able to soak in the spices I added. Guys, it's important you understand for Ofada stew, you don't need curry, you don't even need time, except maybe when you're boiling your meat. It is very simple. What matters most is exactly how well you understood the job, knowing how to cook Ofada stew, what will go in to give you that wonderful, delicious taste. While the Ofada stew continue to fry, you guys saw when I started boiling my egg. Now I'm adding my egg. Ofada stew, guys, cannot be complete without egg in the stew or in the sauce. And that is my egg that has gone inside, and continue to enjoy good boiling, good cooking with the rest of the meat. This is, guys, how Ofada stew or Ofada sauce is made. You've got to understand the peppers that are involved. Some sweet ones, some not so sweet ones, some spicy ones. What is important is knowing how to balance the taste of the stew to get the particular specific taste you're looking for, that you need for Ofada stew. Ofada stew can be used to eat rice, particularly local rice, preferably if you have one. Otherwise, use any kind of rice. The taste is still the same. But imagine going to Buka and you're served this kind of food. Tell me, how will you feel? The pomo that is well cooked, the cow leg, the shaki, the fuku, and well cooked egg that has rhymed, that's gone inside the stew to become part of the Ofada stew family. I hope you guys love what you see. Bye.